Hello there, I'm Felicity Barr with the headlines on Al Jazeera. The US economy has exceeded expectations by expanding by 3.5% in the third quarter. The turnaround ends the longest negative economic period for the US since records began in 1947. Both consumer spending and the housing market are showing signs of recovery. Al Jazeera's John Terrett reports from Washington, D.C.
Americans are asking themselves, is this the economic recovery we've been yearning for? And the answer is it's too early to tell. While it's unlikely the US economy will slip back into recession now, it's also unlikely that without government stimulus, we'll see 3.5% growth in the coming quarters. Recovery will only come when CEOs feel confident enough to take people on once again. And economists reckon that may not happen for at least another year. John Terrett, Al Jazeera, Washington.
A United Nations human rights investigator has been turned away from Zimbabwe. Manfred Novak had been invited to the country by Prime Minister Morgan Tsvangirai to investigate allegations of torture and rights abuses. But he was denied entry by Zimbabwe's foreign ministry, putting further pressure on Tsvangirai's power-sharing deal with President Robert Mugabe. The Swiss government plans to tighten rules on euthanasia in its country to clamp down on organisations it says are abusing the system. Assisted suicide is legal in Switzerland, but authorities are looking at options that could end so-called euthanasia tourism. The government may also restrict who and under what circumstances a person would be allowed to carry through with unassisted suicide. Now, the first DOHA Tribeca Film Festival is underway in Qatar. Staged at the Museum of Islamic Art, the event is a partnership between Qatar's government and New York's Tribeca Film Festival. 33 films will be shown over 4 days, many of which have their roots in the Middle East. Opening the festival is the film Amelia by the Indian director Mira Nair.
We tell our own stories. The power of seeing people who look like us on screen, there is no greater power. And it is enough dominance by the West, enough dominance by even India. We need to bring our stories to the screen, and the Doha Tribeca Film Festival is an important step.
And don't forget, of course, you can watch Al Jazeera online at any time. Simply head to our website, aljazeera.net/English, and click on the Watch Now icon. Well, those were the latest headlines here on Al Jazeera. I'm Felicity Barr. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.